Part of speech. Part 2. Adjective and verb. Adjective. Definition. Adjective is a word that gives more information about a noun or pronoun. For example, tall man, old house, red car. The words tall, old, red are adjectives which give more information about nouns, man, house, and car. In these examples, more than one adjective can also be used for a single noun in sentence. Example: the beautiful girl entered into the house. The tall, beautiful girl entered into the house. An adjective gives information about the color, size, characteristics, quality, and quantity, or personal traits of a noun or pronoun. Different kinds of adjectives. First, descriptive adjectives, adjectives of number, demonstrative adjectives, possessive adjectives, interrogative adjectives. Descriptive adjectives. Among the different kinds of adjectives, descriptive adjectives are probably the most common ones. They simply say nothing about the quality or the kind of the noun or pronoun they're referring to. Examples in sentence: he is tired. Karim's reflexes are amazing. Adjectives of number. As the name suggests, this kind of adjective answers the questions how many or how much. Examples in sentence: 20 students failed the exam. The plants need more water. Demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives point out pronouns and nouns and always come before the words they are referring to. Examples in sentence: he used to buy kind of shirts. Possessive adjectives. Obviously, this kind of adjectives shows ownership or possession. Aside from that, possessive adjectives always come before the noun. Examples: I can't answer my sweet work because I don't have a calculator. Karim sold his dog. Interrogative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives ask questions and are always followed by a noun. For example, what movie are you watching? Which plant should be placed over here? Verb. Definition. Verb is the most important part of a speech. For without a verb, a sentence would not possible. Simply put, this is a word that shows an action or state of being of the subject in a sentence. Example: I am, is, was in the singular, are and were in the plural. Examples in sentence: I like woodwork English. I study their charts and play their games. Verb forms the main part of the predicate of a sentence. Every complete sentence must have a verb. Verbs are action, for example, read, run, learn, eat, and state, be, stand, occurrence, happen, become. Kinds of verb: personal or main verb and auxiliary or helping verb. Principal or main verb: verbs which are used independently without help of other verbs are called principal or main verb in a sentence. For example, he is a worker. She does her work. Principal verbs are two types: transitive verb. Transitive verb is an action verb that requires one or more objects which received the action of the. Example, he reads the book. Verb with the object the book. Intransitive verb is an action verb that requires no direct object in the sentence. For example, he reads the sun sets. Why to find transitive and intransitive verb? If object is available in a sentence, then the verb is transitive of that sentence. And if object is not present in a sentence, then the verb is intransitive of that sentence. So, to find an object, we ask the verb by whom or what, and the answer we get is an object of that sentence. Example, she gave me a phone. Gave whom? Answer is me. And gave what? Answer is found. So, the gave verb should be transitive verb. Auxiliary or helping verb: verbs which help a principal verb to form a sentence are called auxiliary or helping verb. Example, she is singing a song. She is doing her job. Everybody are facing many problems. Here is and are helping the main verb. Sing, do, face. Auxiliary verbs are two types: primary auxiliaries such as be, am, is, was, are, were, been, being, have, has, had, having, do, does, and did. Example, different forms of verb are used in different situations. I am doing the work. She is here. Modal auxiliaries such as can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, must, need, dare, used to, ought to, and so on. Modals only take the base form of verbs after them. Example, I can do the math. I used to have tea in the evening. Finite and non-finite verb. Finite verb, a verb which changes its form according to the number, person, or tense, and must has subjects, is called finite verb. For example, he makes me proud. They are doing a good work. Non-finite verb is a form of verb that is not limited by person, number, or tense in a sentence and cannot act as a main verb. There are three kinds of non-finite verbs: infinite, gerund, participle. Infinite verb is a non-finite verb that is made up of 2 plus base form of verb. Example, he likes to play cricket. The man is too late to go. Certain verbs such as bet, let, make, need, there, see, here is used without to and is called bar infinitive. Gerund is a form of non-infinite verb which is made up by adding the ing at the end of the base form of a verb. For example, I saw her, so the verb is playing. Participles. A participle is a verbal and works as an adjective. Participle can be following types. Present participle. Present participle is made by adding ing to the base form. For example, look at the setting sun. Both of gerund and present participles are made by adding ing to the base form, but the difference between them is gerund functions as a noun and present participles function as an adjective. Example, swimming is good for the man. Here swimming is noun. Swimming snake bit him in the leg. So here swimming is an adjective. Past participle is made by adding ed or d or t to the base form of a regular verb, such as looked, said, slept, broken, and so on. The past participle can be preceded by have, has, had to express the perfect aspect, and it also expresses the passive voice. Example, they have invited me to the meeting. It is said by them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.